again, like this zebra with the sad dog eyes. "Theo, stay with us," Gunnar said, his voice soothing, his eyes really fucking blue. The guy was a great captain, 1 in a million. And if anyone could stop Theo from going somewhere, it would be Bond. Besides, where would Theo go? They had a game to win. A series to start, a cup to lift. The lights were bright, but suddenly not. Suddenly they were dim, dimming, dimmer. Suddenly, they were gone. 1. 2 years later. At the Theo Kershaw. Are you ready for the holidays? Check out my recs for the hockey lover in your life. Hashtag Theo does Christmas. Hashtag wrap it up. Hashtag ho ho hockey. Elle Butler had a morning routine. Coffee, strong. A dab of creamer, half a Splenda. A slice of cinnamon toast. No raisins because, Sleeping in until 8 a.m. A luxury after her stint in the military, but necessary, given she usually closed out the empty net bar, her current place of employment. Little things, no harm to anyone, and hardly likely to throw the universe's balance out of whack. Elle was big on balance. For 4 years in the Army, she'd added entries to the credit side of the ledger. She'd supported her team, saved the lives of her guys in the field, served her country with honor, all so she could atone for a previous lifetime of entries on the debit side. It was a never-ending task, though. Balance had yet to be restored, and on occasion, she slipped. Such as this morning. Fine, most mornings. Anyone who spied her gazing at her phone, complete with a usually shirtless man reporting on his morning routine through the magic of Instagram live video, would be rightly confused. Because Elle Butler was not a hockey fan. She barely knew how the game was played, despite working in a sports bar within spitting distance of the Rebels Center, home of the local franchise. Even crashing at the apartment of a player for the team. Levi Hunt, Army buddy, former Special Forces, and now the Chicago Rebels' latest rookie, hadn't provided any special insight other than that they ate, slept, and banged a lot. Like sharks. She did not like the sport, and she most certainly did not like Theo Kershaw, defenseman for the Rebels. But she liked looking at him. He and his "I'ma do laundry shirtless" videos were her guilty pleasure. And she would die before she admitted it aloud. This morning was no different. Coffee in hand, toast mid-chew, Elle tapped the icon for Instagram. Username PuckLover21. The height of sneaky irony. Just as Kershaw began to broadcast. He didn't always archive the videos to his regular feed, so it was best to catch him live before he headed off to practice. Morning, hockey fans! It's another fabulous day in Chicagoland. Grrr. He was already irritating her. Why must everything out of his mouth be punctuated with exclamation points? The guy was so extra, which was probably why people adored him. As for Elle, she was here for the pretty. Black wavy hair that had clearly undergone some sort of finger rake attack topped his ridiculously handsome head. His full, sensual lips were perfect for mouthing ludicrous opinions that had invariably bypassed his brain filter. Those cheekbones must have been carved by malevolent angels, determined to make every man suffer by comparison, then stumble through the rest of their miserable lives when they realize perfection is unattainable. But the kicker was the eyes. She'd read somewhere that less than 2% of the world's population had green eyes. Theo's were emerald chips, raised to unstinting magnetism by flecks of gold, which was probably even more rare, because Theo. Barely 10 seconds into the video, and Theo seemed to realize that, as awesome as his cheekbones and hair and eyes were, the effect was magnified tenfold when he repositioned the camera to take in his broad shoulders and defined pecs. A flurry of emojis flooded the screen. He laughed, knowing exactly how that